The United States, a vast tapestry woven from iconic landmarks and sprawling cities that have long defined the American experience for travelers worldwide. We know the names by heart: New York, Los Angeles, the Grand Canyon, the Statue of Liberty. They are the headlines, the postcard images that fill our collective imagination. But beyond these well-trodden paths, beyond the familiar narratives, lies another America, a quieter, more subtle nation of hidden corners and whispered legends, waiting to be discovered by those willing to look just a little bit closer, to venture off the main highway and onto the unpaved road. This is a journey into that other America. We'll be your guide through 50 of the country's most spectacular, yet often overlooked, destinations. From secluded coastlines where wild horses roam free, to ancient forests carved by time and water, to surreal landscapes that seem to belong on another planet entirely. The footage you're about to see, a visual testament to this nation's diverse beauty, has been carefully sourced from the extensive libraries of Shutterstock and Storyblocks. It's a visual pilgrimage, and I will be your narrator, lending my voice to these extraordinary stories of place and people. Our focus is not on the monumental, but on the intimate. We are in pursuit of the hidden gems, the unique geological wonders, and the rich cultural treasures that exist just beyond the glare of the spotlight. These are the places that offer a different kind of travel, one that connects you more deeply to the land and its history. They are the state parks that rival national parks in their beauty, the islands that have resisted the march of modern development, and the small towns that have preserved their unique character against all odds, offering a genuine glimpse into the soul of a region. So, join us as we embark on this exploration. We invite you to see the United States not just as a collection of famous sights, but as a mosaic of countless, lesser-known wonders. This is a story about the quiet majesty of the American landscape, about the enduring spirit of its wild places, and about the profound experiences that await when you choose the road less traveled. Prepare to rediscover a country you thought you knew, one hidden gem at a time. This is the unseen America, and its story is ready to be told. Our journey begins not on a sun-drenched coast or amidst towering western peaks, but here, in the unassuming heart of the Midwest. Tucked away in the rolling landscape of southeastern Ohio, lies a place of unexpected and dramatic beauty: Hocking Hills State Park. This is not the flat farmland that might first come to mind when you think of Ohio. Instead, it is a geological masterpiece, a world of deep gorges, cascading waterfalls, and shadowy recess caves, carved over millennia from Blackhand sandstone. It's a sanctuary that defies regional stereotypes, revealing a wild, rugged character that captivates all who enter. For the outdoor enthusiast, Hocking Hills is nothing short of a paradise. Its trail system is a network of pathways leading to one breathtaking scene after another. You can feel the cool mist rising from the base of Ash Cave, the state's largest recess cave, its enormous overhanging ledge, creating a natural amphitheater of stone. Or, you can follow the winding trail to Old Man's Cave, a sprawling gorge complex where the creek has etched a path through layers of rock, creating a series of smaller waterfalls and tranquil pools that echo with the sounds of nature, a symphony of water and stone. The park's allure changes with the seasons, each offering a distinct and powerful experience. In spring, the forests burst with vibrant green, and the waterfalls, swollen with rain, roar with a primal energy. Summer brings a lush canopy of leaves, providing a cool refuge from the heat. But it is perhaps in autumn that the park is at its most spectacular, when the hills ignite in a fiery display of reds, oranges, and golds, creating a stunning contrast against the dark, weathered sandstone cliffs. Even winter casts a magical spell, freezing the waterfalls into magnificent sculptures of ice. This is a landscape that encourages you to slow down, to listen, and to observe. It's a reminder that profound beauty can be found where you least expect it. Hocking Hills State Park is more than just a collection of scenic spots. It is an immersive experience. It's the feeling of standing beneath a towering rock formation, the sound of water echoing through a silent cave, and the sense of discovery that comes with every turn in the trail. It is the first hidden gem on our list, a powerful testament to the wild heart that beats within America's heartland. We travel south, to the coast of Georgia, to an island that seems suspended in time. This is Cumberland Island, the largest and southernmost of Georgia's Golden Isles. But unlike its more developed neighbors, Cumberland has been deliberately preserved, a designated national seashore protected from the relentless pace of the modern world. Access is limited. There are no paved roads, no hotels, no grocery stores. What you find here instead is a rare and precious thing, a stretch of American coastline that remains profoundly, defiantly wild, a place where nature, not man, dictates the rhythm of life. The island's most famous residents are not human. They are the herds of wild horses, descendants of animals left here centuries ago, that roam freely across its diverse landscapes. To see them grazing in the marshes, cantering along the shoreline, or standing silhouetted against the gnarled branches of a live oak is to witness a scene of pure, untamed beauty. They are a living link to the island's storied past, a powerful symbol of its enduring wildness. These horses are not just an attraction. They are an integral part of the island's soul, a constant, moving presence in this quiet kingdom. Beyond the allure of the wild horses, Cumberland Island offers miles of secluded, undeveloped beaches. Here, the only footprints you're likely to see are your own, or perhaps the tracks of a nesting sea turtle. The shoreline is a treasure trove of shells and sand dollars, washed clean by the Atlantic tide. Inland, maritime forests draped in Spanish moss create a hauntingly beautiful canopy, shading ancient dunes and freshwater ponds. You can wander through the skeletal remains of the Dungeness Mansion, a Gilded Age ruin slowly being reclaimed by nature, its crumbling walls telling a story of opulence and decay. Visiting Cumberland Island is an exercise in surrender. You surrender to the ferry schedule, to the whims of the weather, and to a slower, more deliberate way of being. It's a place that demands you disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with the elemental forces of sun, sand, and sea. It's a journey back to a more primitive, more authentic version of the coast. For those who seek solitude and a genuine encounter with untouched nature, Cumberland Island is more than a destination. It is a pilgrimage to one of America's last truly wild shores. In the heart of the Ouachita National Forest lies Lake Ouachita, often called the Diamond of Arkansas. This sprawling reservoir is a testament to nature's quiet power and pristine beauty. With over 40,000 acres of water and nearly 700 miles of shoreline, it's a world away from modern life. Hundreds of uninhabited islands offer private paradises for explorers. The horizon is a clean line between deep blue water and endless sky. Lake Ouachita is one of the cleanest lakes in the United States. Its waters are fed by mountain streams, filtering through untouched forests. Underwater visibility can stretch up to 40 feet, revealing rock formations and aquatic life. For swimmers, boaters, and fishermen, It's an untarnished experience. The water offers a refreshing embrace, washing away the summer heat. Island camping elevates the idea of getting away from it all. Load your gear onto a boat and select your own secluded island. No designated campsites, no neighbors, just you and nature. Whispering pines, gentle waves, and a canopy of stars. It's an exercise in self-reliance and a profound connection with nature. This sense of isolation and raw nature defines Lake Ouachita. Few destinations offer this genuine feeling of discovery and solitude. It's a destination for those seeking immersion in the American landscape. Paddle for hours without seeing another soul. Lake Ouachita offers the ultimate luxury, the chance to truly disconnect. In New Mexico's Tularosa Basin lies White Sands National Park, home to the world's largest gypsum dune field, an endless sea of shimmering white sand. The dunes, sculpted by wind, stretch for miles, their brightness almost blinding, yet cool to the touch. Life here adapts in remarkable ways, with plants and animals blending into the stark landscape. White Sands is a surreal, silent American treasure. The Driftless area is a hidden gem of the Midwest. Untouched by glaciers, its landscape is a dramatic mix of steep hills, deep valleys, and limestone bluffs. Here, spring-fed creeks wind through lush valleys, rare plants thrive, and small towns nestle quietly in the hills. It's a place of quiet beauty, where discovery awaits around every bend, a peaceful, ancient landscape, and the heartland's best-kept secret. In southern Colorado's San Luis Valley, the Great Sand Dunes rise dramatically against the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, a surreal landscape shaped by wind and water. Home to North America's tallest dunes, this park is a playground for adventurers. Climb, sandboard, or splash in Medano Creek. At sunset, the dunes glow gold, and as night falls, a sky ablaze with stars reminds us of nature's wonder. Door County, Wisconsin, stretches into Lake Michigan, a peninsula known as the Cape Cod of the Midwest. With dramatic shorelines, charming small towns, and a rhythm shaped by the seasons, it's a place of quiet contrasts. Spring brings cherry blossoms, summer invites lakeside adventures, and autumn ignites the forests in color. Door County is more than a destination. It's a feeling, a journey through the heart of the Midwest. Deep in the Chihuahuan Desert lies Marfa, Texas, a remote town where art and mystery collide. Once a dusty cowtown, Marfa became a global art hub thanks to Donald Judd's vision. But Marfa's allure is more than art. The mysterious Marfa lights have baffled visitors for generations. In Marfa, the desert silence invites wonder, and the journey itself becomes the destination. In northern Minnesota lies the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, over 1 million acres of pristine forest and water. A network of lakes interconnected by streams and portage trails. The primary mode of transportation is the canoe. Civilization fades into the whisper of wind through the pines. This isn't just a park, it's a sanctuary. To venture here is to commit to true immersion. No roads, no buildings, just unbroken forest canopy. Every journey begins at an entry point. Navigating these lakes requires skill and planning. It's a call to disconnect and reconnect with nature. The reward is unparalleled wilderness depth. Imagine gliding across a lake so still, it mirrors the sky. The only sounds are the call of a loon and gentle waves. A landscape teeming with life. Moose, eagles, and wolves. It's a raw encounter with nature in its most majestic state. This is more than a trip. It's a journey back in time. For thousands of years, this land was home to the Ojibwe people. Paddling these waters, you follow in their wake, to camp on a secluded island under a blanket of stars. A vital piece of America's natural heritage. In the heart of Arizona, Sedona's crimson monoliths rise from the desert, glowing with light and shadow. These iconic rocks, Cathedral Rock, Bell Rock, are more than landmarks. They're a spiritual destination, drawing seekers and adventurers alike. Here, nature's beauty and mystical energy combine, offering awe, healing, and a profound sense of connection. Beneath the pine-covered Black Hills of South Dakota lies a hidden world. Black Hills Caverns. Discovered by gold prospectors in 1882, these caves reveal stunning speleothems, rare dog-tooth spar crystals, and silent chambers shaped by water over millions of years. Exploring here is a journey into deep time, connecting us to the very bones of the earth. In the heart of Virginia's Shenandoah Valley lies Luray Caverns, a geological masterpiece. Time is measured in the slow drip of water on stone, a U.S. National Natural Landmark. Astonishing visitors for over a century descend into a cathedral-like space sculpted by nature. The air grows cool and still, carrying the scent of damp limestone. An intricate labyrinth of columns, draperies, and crystalline pools. Discovered in 1878 by a tinsmith and a photographer. Guided by a cool draft from a limestone sinkhole. They unearthed immense chambers with stunning formations. A subterranean palace with frozen waterfalls and stone icicles. Today, visitors follow in their footsteps. Each turn reveals a new gallery of natural art. Towering stalactites and stalagmites capture your attention. Stalactites hang like colossal chandeliers. Stalagmites rise with ambition to meet the formations above. In Giants Hall, stone columns dwarf visitors. Walk among giants, feeling the weight of geologic time. Delicate artistry defines Luray. Saracen's Tent, stone draperies like folded fabric. Titania's Veil, a pure white calcite masterpiece. Dream Lake, a flawless mirror of stalactites. Reality bends, creating an unforgettable spectacle. Mount Rainier rises above Washington, an ice-crowned volcano revered as Tahoma, the mountain that is God. Its glaciers, wildflower meadows, and ancient forests create a landscape of dramatic contrasts. Hikers wander through vibrant fields, while rivers and waterfalls flow from its icy summit. To visit is to witness the power, beauty, and spirit of one of America's greatest natural icons. On Maui, Haleakala, the House of the Sun, offers a transcendent sunrise above the clouds. This massive shield volcano forms over 75% of the island. Its summit crater is a Martian-like landscape, vast and silent. Visitors brave the cold, thin air at 10,000 feet for this experience. The sunrise is a moment of profound beauty and quiet contemplation. The park extends from the summit to the lush Kipahulu district. Waterfalls cascade into pristine pools, and rare species thrive. Haleakala is a journey through two breathtaking worlds. In northern Maine lies Baxter State Park, a wild expanse preserved by Governor Percival Baxter's vision. Here, forests and granite peaks remain untouched, the air sharp and silence profound. Mount Katahdin rises as the park's heart, a beacon for hikers, and the Appalachian Trail's end. This is not just a destination, but a reminder of the enduring power of true wilderness. Along the dramatic Oregon coast stands Haystack Rock, a silent sentinel rising from the sand. Cannon Beach is defined by this iconic landmark, its form shifting with the tides and light. At low tide, vibrant tide pools reveal sea stars, anemones, and hermit crabs, nature's living aquarium. The beach stretches for miles, inviting long, contemplative walks beside the ever-changing Pacific. Here, days end with sunsets behind Haystack Rock, a timeless display of the Oregon coast's enduring majesty. Just a short drive from Savannah, Tybee Island is a laid-back coastal escape, where salt marshes meet the sea, and time slows down. Known as Savannah's Beach, Tybee's unpretentious charm, colorful cottages, and friendly locals create a nostalgic, genuine vibe. Its iconic lighthouse and tranquil beaches invite you to simply be. Here, the biggest decision is where to watch the sunset. Assateague Island stretches along the Atlantic, a wild barrier between land and sea. Here, untamed beaches, salt marshes, and pine forests create a sanctuary for nature, and for the island's most famous residents, wild ponies. These legendary ponies, shaped by centuries of wind and waves, roam free, embodying the spirit of the wild. To witness them at sunrise is to experience pure wonder, Assateague's magic, untamed and unforgettable. The Outer Banks of North Carolina, a fragile ribbon of sand shaped by storms and shifting seas. Here, iconic lighthouses stand guard over a coast known as the Graveyard of the Atlantic, where shipwrecks and legends abound. It's a place of wild beauty, adventure, and history, where land and ocean are forever entwined. In the heart of the Great Lakes, Mackinac Island feels frozen in time. Here, cars are banned, and the clip-clop of horse hooves and bicycle bells fill the air. Grand carriages and bikes are the main way to explore Victorian streets, historic forts, and stunning lake views. Don't miss the famous fudge. Watch it made, then taste a slice. With lush parks, dramatic rock formations, and timeless charm, Mackinac Island is a living postcard. Just a short drive from Las Vegas, the Valley of Fire blazes with color. Nevada's oldest state park, its red Aztec sandstone glows at sunrise and sunset, earning its fiery name. Ancient petroglyphs tell stories of the ancestral Puebloans, etched into stone. Every trail reveals new wonders, textures, colors, and the enduring spirit of the desert. In Southern California, two deserts meet in Joshua Tree National Park. The Mojave and Colorado deserts create a surreal landscape of contrasts. Defined by the gnarled Joshua Tree, this park feels otherworldly. These ancient trees stand like sentinels in the Mojave Desert. Granite monoliths and rock piles create a geological wonderland. Formations like Skull Rock were shaped by erosion. Climbers and boulderers flock here for world-class challenges. Hikers find natural mazes and stunning viewpoints. At sunset, the desert transforms with vibrant colors. The sky paints the desert in purple, orange, and gold. Joshua Tree's silhouette against the vibrant sky. After dusk, the real show begins. As an international dark sky park, stargazing is spectacular. The Milky Way arches brilliantly across the sky. Life here is tenacious. The Colorado Desert section hosts diverse wildlife. Coyotes, jackrabbits, and tortoises thrive here. It's a testament to nature's resilience. Joshua Tree offers peace and wonder under a million stars. In the high desert of Central Oregon, part of the larger John Day Fossil Beds National Monument, lies a natural wonder that, honestly, just defies easy description. These are the Painted Hills, a landscape that appears to have been brushed by a giant artist's hand. Here, rolling hills are striped with vibrant layers of red, gold, yellow, and even black, creating a stunning visual tapestry that changes with the shifting light and moisture levels. What you are seeing is not paint, but a story told in soil, a geological record stretching back more than 30 million years. Each colored band represents a different era, a different climate, a different world. The science behind the spectacle is as fascinating as the site itself. The deep red and orange layers are composed of laterite, a soil formed in a warm, humid, tropical climate millions of years ago. The yellows, golds, and tans signify a cooler, drier period, while the black stripes are derived from lignite, which was vegetative matter that grew along an ancient floodplain. Walking the short, accessible trails that wind through the hills is like traveling through deep time. You are literally walking across ancient epochs, witnessing the evidence of dramatic climate change recorded in the very earth beneath your feet. The experience of the Painted Hills is dynamic, never the same on any two visits. The intensity of the colors is profoundly affected by the angle of the sun and the amount of moisture in the claystone. After a light rain, the hues become richer and more saturated, appearing almost impossibly vivid. In the late afternoon, as the sun begins to lower, the long shadows carve out the contours of the hills, adding depth and drama to the already surreal scene. It is a place that rewards patience, inviting visitors to simply sit and watch as the light performs its daily magic on this extraordinary natural canvas. This is a protected and fragile environment. Visitors are asked to stay on the designated boardwalks and trails to preserve the delicate claystone hills for future generations. It's a gentle reminder of the responsibility that comes with witnessing such a unique piece of our planet's history. The Painted Hills are more than just a beautiful vista. They are an open-air museum, a classroom, and a humbling work of art. They offer a quiet, powerful lesson in the long, slow, and colorful story of the Earth, a story that continues to unfold with every sunrise and every passing storm. In northeastern Arizona, Petrified Forest National Park is a landscape where ancient trees have turned to stone, their vibrant colors revealing a story millions of years old. These fossilized logs are silent witnesses to a lost world, transformed by time and minerals into brilliant quartz. Beyond the stone forest, the painted desert stretches out, its colorful hills telling their own ancient tale. Here, time feels endless, inviting quiet reflection on Earth's deep and ever-changing history. Monument Valley, straddling the Arizona-Utah border within the Navajo Nation, is a land of towering sandstone buttes and sweeping desert vistas. These iconic formations, sculpted by wind and water, are both a geological wonder and a sacred home to the Diné, the Navajo people. To stand here is to witness the enduring spirit and timeless beauty of the American West. Far from Manhattan, the Finger Lakes region reveals a landscape shaped by ancient glaciers, 11 long lakes, deep gorges, and cascading waterfalls. Their cool waters create a unique climate, transforming hillsides into one of America's celebrated wine countries. Hike gorge trails, walk behind waterfalls, and savor world-class wines grown on sun-drenched slopes. Here, water, wine, and wonder blend, inviting you to slow down and discover the Finger Lakes, layer by layer. In the vast green expanse of northern Minnesota lies Leech Lake, a sprawling mosaic of water and land, where the cry of the loon echoes across untouched wilderness. Here, over 1,000 miles of shoreline curve into quiet inlets, offering profound tranquility in a deep, resonant silence. At dawn, the gentle lapping of water and the sight of a fishing boat remind us of nature's subtle beauty. Legendary for its fishing, Leech Lake draws anglers and dreamers alike. The lakeside communities here offer a genuine slice of Minnesota life, unspoiled, welcoming, and deeply connected to the wild. Deep in the heart of Alabama, Lake Martin emerges, a vast shimmering reservoir surrounded by rolling hills and dense forests. With over 40,000 acres of blue water and nearly 900 miles of wooded shoreline, it's a world unto itself. Hidden coves, tranquil inlets, and quiet sloughs invite both adventure and serenity. Families swim, kayak, and fish, forging memories on the water. Rugged cliffs and iconic Chimney Rock beckon the bold. Islands like Goat Island add to the sense of discovery. Lake Martin is a southern sanctuary, immense, intimate, and unforgettable. Along Georgia's storied coastline, nestled among the Golden Isles, lies a barrier island that is more than just a place of natural beauty. It is a living museum, a carefully preserved time capsule from America's Gilded Age. This is Jekyll Island. In the late 19th century, it was purchased to become the exclusive winter retreat for some of the nation's wealthiest families, the Rockefellers, Morgans, Vanderbilts, and Pulitzers. They created the Jekyll Island Club, an enclave of unimaginable luxury and power. A place where, it was once said, 1/6 of the world's wealth gathered to escape the northern winters in splendid isolation. Today, the legacy of that era remains palpable. The Jekyll Island Club Historic District stands as a monument to that opulent past. To walk among the grand cottages, as these sprawling mansions were modestly called, is to step back in time. These are not ruins, but meticulously maintained structures, their turrets, verandas, and manicured lawns evoking a sense of grandeur and a bygone social order. You can almost hear the faint echo of lawn parties, the clinking of glasses, and the hushed conversations that shaped the course of American industry and finance. The island's history is a story of immense privilege, but also of a unique vision for preservation. When the state of Georgia purchased the island in 1947, it made a promise to keep Jekyll accessible to all while protecting its character. By law, the majority of the island must remain undeveloped, ensuring that its natural habitats are forever safeguarded. This dual identity is what makes Jekyll so compelling. One moment, you can be admiring the Tiffany-stained glass in the historic Faith Chapel, and the next, you can be wandering along a deserted stretch of beach, watching shorebirds dart along the waves, with no sign of human development in sight. The island's beaches are raw and elemental, places of quiet contemplation. Perhaps the most hauntingly beautiful of these is Driftwood Beach, a veritable boneyard of ancient, weathered trees. Gnarled oaks and pines, sculpted by years of wind and tide, lie scattered along the shore like skeletons of mythical creatures. It's a photographer's dream, and a powerful reminder of the relentless forces of nature. Here, the island's two narratives, the opulent, man-made history, and the wild, untamed natural world, converge. Jekyll Island is not just a destination, it's a complex and fascinating story of wealth, nature, and the enduring effort to preserve a piece of the American soul for generations to come. Along the St. Lawrence River lies the Thousand Islands, a breathtaking archipelago straddling the US-Canada border. Here, Gilded Age castles, like Bolt and Singer, rise from the water, blending opulence with wild beauty. Each island is unique, from grand estates to tiny cottages, all surrounded by crystal-clear aquamarine waters. This is a world apart, where history and nature exist in perfect harmony. Nestled in Illinois' driftless area, Galena feels frozen in time. Its historic Main Street and preserved 19th-century buildings evoke a bygone era. Wealth from lead mining built grand mansions that still grace its hillsides. Ulysses S. Grant's home stands as a monument to the town's storied past. Today, Galena thrives as a living archive of the American Midwest. Deep in the Ozark Mountains, Eureka Springs is a Victorian-era town, built on steep hillsides, with winding streets and no city grid. Its unique architecture clings to the landscape, and its history is rooted in the legend of Healing Springs. Today, Eureka Springs is a vibrant arts colony, known for its quirky spirit, historic hotels, and creative community. To visit is to step into a world both historic and utterly captivating. Holland, Michigan is a vibrant homage to Dutch heritage, gabled roofs, tulip-lined streets, and iconic windmills. Each spring, millions of tulips bloom, drawing visitors to the world-famous Tulip Time Festival. Here, tradition thrives year-round, from wooden shoes to Dutch pastries, making Holland a true Dutch masterpiece in the heart of the Midwest. Nestled in Washington's Cascade Mountains, Leavenworth is a Bavarian-style village, born from bold reinvention. Once a struggling logging town, it transformed into an alpine escape, complete with half-timbered buildings, festive German traditions, and stunning mountain scenery. Here, old-world charm and Pacific Northwest wilderness blend in perfect harmony. In California's sun-drenched Santa Ynez Valley lies Solvang, a charming town that feels like a slice of Denmark. Founded in 1911 by Danish Americans, Solvang's streets are lined with windmills, thatched roofs, and bakeries. Visitors enjoy Danish treats, cultural festivals, and museums celebrating heritage. Solvang is a unique blend of California sunshine and Scandinavian tradition, a true Danish capital of America. Deep in the Mule Mountains, Bisbee, Arizona, stands as a town that time forgot. Once a booming copper mining town, Bisbee is now a haven for artists and free spirits. The legendary Copper Queen mine shaped its past, but creativity shapes its present. Old storefronts now house art galleries and quirky shops. Bisbee's vibrant, unconventional spirit makes every corner a discovery. More than a destination, Bisbee is an unforgettable state of mind. In Deadwood, South Dakota, history isn't just remembered, it's alive on every cobblestone street. Born from the gold rush, legends like Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane shaped its Wild West spirit. Today, the town blends Victorian charm, lively casinos, and historic reenactments, inviting you to step into a living chapter of American folklore. Nestled in the Pocono Mountains, Jim Thorpe is known as the Switzerland of America for its stunning Victorian architecture and dramatic landscapes. Once two coal towns, its rich history lives on in grand mansions, the old jail, and the scenic railway. Today, visitors enjoy outdoor adventures, vibrant fall foliage, and a charming downtown filled with art, cafes, and unique shops. Tucked away northwest of Los Angeles, Ojai is a sanctuary for wellness, creativity, and wonder. Here, time slows, the air is clear, and sunsets paint the Topa Topa Mountains pink. Visitors come to reset, explore art galleries, and reconnect with nature, embracing a tranquil spirit that defines this unique California valley. Along the banks of the Mystic River lies a town where America's seafaring past comes alive. Mystic is an authentic seaport town where history and modern life blend seamlessly. The Mystic Seaport Museum anchors the community, preserving maritime heritage. Walk the decks of the Charles W. Morgan, the last wooden whale ship. Cross the iconic Bascule Bridge into a vibrant downtown of shops and restaurants. In Mystic, the sea is not just history, it's a way of life. Scattered like jewels in the Salish Sea, the San Juan Islands are a world away from city life, where ferries glide past rolling farmlands, rugged mountains, and tranquil coves. Here, orcas and eagles thrive, and every trail leads to breathtaking views and rich history. This is the wild, peaceful heart of the Pacific Northwest. In the rolling hills of southern Wisconsin lies Taliesin, Frank Lloyd Wright's home, studio, and sanctuary. Built into the hillside, Taliesin embodies Wright's vision of organic architecture, blending structure and nature. Scarred by tragedy and fire, Wright rebuilt, each time evolving his masterpiece. Today, Taliesin stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a living legacy of innovation, resilience, and harmony with the land. Along the Merrimack River lies Lowell, the birthplace of the American Industrial Revolution. Visionary entrepreneurs harnessed the river's power, building vast mills and canals. Mill girls, young women from New England farms, powered the looms and shaped a new way of life. Today, Lowell's preserved mills and canals invite us to explore the legacy of innovation and labor that shaped America. High in the plateaus of southwestern Colorado, Mesa Verde National Park preserves the awe-inspiring cliff dwellings of the ancestral Pueblo people. For centuries, they built complex stone villages into the canyon walls, mastering their environment and leaving behind a legacy of resilience and ingenuity. Today, Mesa Verde stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a silent testament to a remarkable civilization and the enduring spirit of the American Southwest. In the high desert of northern New Mexico, framed by the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, stands Taos Pueblo, a living village inhabited for over 1,000 years. Its adobe homes, built from earth and straw, rise from the land, shaped by tradition and resilience. Here, ancient customs endure and community thrives, rooted in deep respect for heritage and the rhythms of the seasons. Taos Pueblo is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a living testament to the enduring spirit of its people. Deep within the Paria Canyon Vermilion Cliffs wilderness, straddling Arizona and Utah, lies the Wave, a surreal sandstone masterpiece, sculpted by wind and water over millions of years. Its swirling colors and delicate fins draw hikers and photographers from around the world. Access is limited by a strict permit lottery, protecting its fragile beauty. For the lucky few, the Wave offers a moment of awe, solitude, and a glimpse of Earth's artistry. The Bonneville Salt Flats stretch across Utah, a vast, blinding white expanse where sky and ground merge. Once a prehistoric lake, now a stage for land speed records and a photographer's dream. Whether bone dry or shimmering with water, this surreal landscape is a place of silence, speed, and awe. In a city defined by the new and the now, there exists a place dedicated to its past, the Neon Museum. Here, vintage neon signs, once icons of fortune and fantasy, are preserved as glowing artifacts of Las Vegas history. Each sign tells a story of ambition, dreams, and eras gone by. In this extraordinary outdoor gallery, the legends of Las Vegas are written in light. In the quiet town of Corning, New York, the Corning Museum of Glass stands as a living celebration of art and science. Here, glass tells its story, from ancient vessels to dazzling modern sculptures. Watchmaster artisans shape molten glass in mesmerizing live demonstrations, connecting you to centuries of tradition. The Corning Museum of Glass reveals the hidden beauty and innovation in a material we encounter every day. Deep in the Texas Hill Country lies Hamilton Pool Preserve, a collapsed limestone grotto where a 50-foot waterfall feeds a jade-green pool. The hike down is steep, but the reward is a stunning, natural sanctuary, protected for its beauty and fragility. Hamilton Pool is a hidden paradise, a reminder of nature's power and the need for conservation. Our journey across the United States has come to an end, but the road itself stretches on, filled with endless possibilities. We've ventured far from the bustling interstates and iconic skylines, seeking out the places that exist in the quiet corners of the map. From the ethereal glass art of Corning to the sacred grotto of Hamilton Pool, from the wild horses of Cumberland Island to the surreal dunes of White Sands, we have discovered a different kind of America. This is a nation, not just of sprawling cities and famous landmarks, but of hidden waterfalls, ancient dwellings, quirky towns, and breathtaking natural wonders that many have never heard of. These 50 destinations are more than just points on a map. They are invitations. They are a call to look beyond the familiar, to trade the well-trodden path for the trail less traveled. They challenge us to redefine what a vacation can be, to find adventure not in the longest lines, but in the most remote wilderness, to find culture not just in grand museums, but in a preserved 19th century Main Street or a 1,000-year-old pueblo. This journey has been a testament to the incredible diversity of the American landscape and the richness of its story, a story that is still being written in every small town and protected park. We hope this exploration has inspired you to begin your own. We encourage you to pull out a map, to pick a place you've never considered, and to go and see it for yourself. Discover the local legends, taste the regional food, and listen to the stories that the land and its people have to tell. The true spirit of travel isn't just about seeing new places. It's about allowing those places to change you, to broaden your perspective, and to connect you more deeply with the world around you. The most memorable journeys are often the ones that lead to the most unexpected destinations. Thank you for joining us on this incredible tour of America's hidden gems. The beauty and wonder we've shared are just the beginning of what's out there, waiting to be discovered. If you've enjoyed this adventure, please consider subscribing for more inspiration to explore the extraordinary corners of our world. Until then, keep exploring, keep wondering, and never lose your sense of adventure. The road is calling,